Welcome back. We have a brand new week of First Team All Purpose Podcast. I am your host, Sean Alcide. I got my guys with me, Deuce, the chef, Deuce, aka the chef. And
Chef.
we got JD, aka Pulitzer winner, writing all the articles, going crazy on the website.
Penn Griffey. Penn Griffey. Yo, we're on
Shout
pace
out.
to have 2,000 site visitors this month. So keep it up.
We got 2,000 this month.
Close. We're over 1,000. I think like 1,300.
That's dope. I haven't checked in a minute. That's dope. All right, we got a really good show for y'all today. If anything you guys feel like we're not discussing, please leave it in the comments. Subscribe, let a friend know. Tell a friend, and tell a friend. I want to get it popping real quick with my one quick observation. Through 3 weeks of football so far, and I know Gene's not going to like this right now, we got to give some love to Sam Darnold, who is absolutely tearing it up. I'm not saying you, you hating. This is my observation. Sam Darnold, who is supposed to be filling in for Jerry, buddy from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, J.J. McCarthy, yeah.
That was drafted.
I forgot all about that.
That was drafted in the top 10 of the NFL draft. He has been on a tear. They are running through teams. Like I'm talking about, they dragged the Giants, which surprised us early on, but now it doesn't seem so surprising. But week 2, they dragged the Warriors, and then they dragged the 49ers. And then last week, they absolutely stomped out the Houston Texans, who are legitimate AFC contenders. So Sam Darnold, what he's doing out there in the Bay Area, I just had to salute him. I know it's only 3 weeks of ball. We still need more sample size, but he looks really confident. He looks really good. The coaches believe in him, and they've got a monster defense, which I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about at some point in the show.
Yeah, their defense is holding it down too.
Their defense is legit on all phases. Yeah. So
who's that coach from the Dolphins that's over there, right?
Florida. Jeans guy.
Yeah. Tua killer. He's smoking on that Tua.
Shout outs to the Minnesota Vikings, who look like they're for real, and I just had to show some love.
And I agree with you. For all the people hating on my comments, all I said is I want to see it for a duration of the season. That's it, right? Because we have 6 years of evidence that he hasn't played well. So before I crown him or really give him his props, I just want to see it for the entire season.
I understand. You have PTJD, post-traumatic jets disorder. Sam Darnold has you a little bit ruined because you saw Ghost in New York, and now you want to know if it's for real. I respect it. I've always believed in his talent and his ability, and I'm glad it's showing up.
And he was on 49ers and the Panthers, and he didn't really play that well. I'm just being honest.
Well, okay.
Okay, before this, quick question. Do you think if JJ was on the squad, they would be 3-0 right now?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, JJ is JJ. But that's
did you think JJ beat out Sam Darnold for the starting spot, though? Because it was a battle.
Oh, wait. No. I thought you were talking about Justin Jefferson. Are you talking about JJ McCarthy?
McCarthy, yes, McCarthy.
Would they be at the same? No, they would not be as good.
Okay.
They would. No way. I mean, unless JJ was coming in to be CJ Stroud last year.
You never know.
Bro, what?
No, listen, I'm just saying that, like, the Vikings overall, they probably have the best overall team in the NFL right now. I'm just saying that as a rookie, do you think they would still be 3-0?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I don't think JJ is that kind of a player. Like, I think
I haven't watched him. Yeah.
Right. At Michigan, he's a good player, but he played within the system. I'm seeing Sam Darnold elevate. Like, they were without Jordan Addison. And we're going to talk about this just now because we have this as our next topic. So we'll just transition into that. Who do you guys think is, which is more likely to be true, right? Are you buying more of the Vikings being this good, 3-0, beating up on everybody, or the Cowboys being this bad, 1-2, and got essentially beat up the last 2 consecutive weeks at home?
Go ahead, Deuce. Start it up.
Oh man, like you said earlier, the Cowboys might be the get right team. Like you just see them on your schedule. It's like, yo, let's just get right on them, get our mojo back. Like, you know what I mean? But the Vikings legit. Sam Darnold really got them playing good, and they, Coach Flores got their defense balling over there. He coaching like he wanted another job. So I feel him over there. They doing good over there. And then the Cowboys, as you know, Cowboys they always get hyped up, but they got a lot of that game that they played. They got a lot of money on that offense. They started clicking in the fourth quarter, but it was too late. But there's a lot of money within the receiver and that quarterback, and I look at it, they got to be doing do a lot more. Like that fumble that CD Lamb had across the middle, where he come on now, you got to be able to tuck that ball. You practice that since Pop Warner, you get what I'm saying? And you're going across the middle in the NFL, you got to be able to tuck that ball. And then what's it called? Dak, you got to get it going a little earlier. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the Cowboys, they got the pieces. It's just when is it going to click? What is it going to take to click? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go with the Vikings. I think they play the Packers this week, right?
Mm-hmm. If they
Yeah, so
crack them, it's all right. Y'all got it.
That's a tough game right there. Division game. So that's gonna be a tester for them right there.
Yeah, and that to talk about quickly, just touch on before I go to Gene, your Cowboys point. That comeback was the fakest comeback ever.
Yeah.
The Ravens stopped playing.
It was chilling. Yeah,
they were chilling, and that's why Lamar was. I don't know if you noticed, Lamar was getting on Harbaugh
tight.
about that.
Yeah,
we can't just be 1-1 or 0-2 at that point. We can't be letting up and letting. We got to keep our foot on the gas. So talk to your coordinators, get it right. We need to put teams away instead of having to play for a first down to ice the game late in that game now on the road. You're not going to beat
you
good
don't want to
teams
believe
like that. So that comeback, I wasn't buying it. Dak was not good. CD going across the middle into traffic, like you said. Where in the NFL now, people want to hit the ball more than they want to tackle because it's like they need the ball.
They're not even going after you. They just stripping the ball.
They're just kicking the ball. So CD's bugging, and he was spazzing on the sidelines. I don't know what his issue is, but they need to figure that out. But you said you like Sam Darnold and the Vikings being this good you're buying that more than the Cowboys are 1-2 and this bad. So you just think the Vikings are legit.
Yeah, Vikings legit. The Vikings legit team. If they get a game this week against the division, they win that's a legitimate team right there.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gene.
Nah, I'm going with the Cowboys being this bad. And for me, it's just the first game they beat the Cleveland Browns. They were patting themselves on the back. The following week after that, they played New Orleans. They got cracked. Then they played the Ravens, and I don't care if the score was 28-26. They got cracked in that game. Ravens took their foot off the gas, right? And you can see in the very first two drives when the Ravens had the ball, and when the Cowboys had the ball, it was two different teams, and the Ravens came out to play. Cowboys did it, and the biggest thing for this game and the game against New Orleans is that they lack the physicality to compete with the good teams. This Cowboy team is soft as hell. They have one playmaker on offense, that's CD Lamb. And I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep on saying this. One of the biggest mistakes that they did was letting Amari Cooper go. Because him lined up with CD Lamb, now defenses, you're asking for trouble because which guy are you covering? And they're both home run hitters, right? Then on defense, we talk about Michael Parsons being the next Lawrence Taylor. What does he do besides make podcasts? Is he stopping anybody? He don't stop it. They're either last or second to last in run stoppage. Everybody runs well on them. So I'm looking at the Cowboys. They're in trouble. And then look at this. They're in a division with the Eagles, who's going to win double-digit games. The Giants are going to be better than everyone thought, or they're at least going to compete every game. And Washington definitely is going to compete every game. So those teams where you thought you was going to go, let's say 6-0 or 5-1, now you actually got to go in that division and play them hard. So I think the Cowboys